Okay, let's just go. How are we doing? How is it going? Hello. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic because I am adjusting my sleeves. So I have a really annoying shirt on with sleeves that will not stay. What's the word? Pulled up? Like, you know, when you have long sleeves and you pull them up so they're not as long? I don't know. Well, anyway. Some of you might recognize this account as we have previously attempted to fix it on stream. It is my first account, the one that was really ruined, and we have done some work on it. It is more usable now. But as you might have already noticed, well, stuck in, I got Linnea on it. Still, excuse me. I still don't know how to say her name. Linnea? Well, whatever her name is, I did get her. And so... Why does it look like I'm turned? Wait, I have to... Oh, there we go. No, I don't really look like I'm looking to the side when I'm looking at my first monitor. Okay, is it just me, or is the movement smoother today? I didn't really do much. I'm late because I just got back home. Anyway, so, you can see why maybe I want to fix this account again. We have some collecting to do. But, see, here's the thing. The last couple times we have tried fixing this account, we have tried to do it fast, right? Oh, like, if we just build the characters, you know, like, fixing is about building characters, whatever, and it will be quick and all of that. Blah, blah, blah. See, the thing is, yes, we have to build the characters, but the problem is this account had no resources for that. Right, we still don't really have artifacts that much to fade into. I mean, now I do because I've started. You can see every one of those is new. I have started doing what we're about to do now, and I do have a couple of these again because I've already started doing what we're about to do. But in general, this account didn't have a lot of resources. So there's only, you know, so much you can do with resin. I mean, yes, you can run the... I mean, look at our Mora. We don't even have 1 million, even after I've already started doing what we're about to do. There's only so much you can do with resin and running the same domain over and over to get more Mora or more experience books. You know, it's not ideal. It's not sustainable, especially free-to-play when you have a limited amount of resin. Alright, so what we are going to do and what I have started doing is we are going to start exploring, because how do you get materials? Most of materials you just get naturally through just playing the game. So that's what we are going to do. Right. The last couple times we have come here and tried to fix this account, we have got it to the point where we can at least somewhat survive in the overworld, right? Boss fights might still be hit or miss, although I have, you know, worked on Navia enough that as long as the enemy is not immune to Geo, Navia should just clear. And that is another reason for why Linnea is such a good pull for this account. Because Linnea buffs Navia so much. Hi Haru, how you doing? How's it going? Alright. So yeah. For reference, this is where we managed to get Navia the last time we did this. Almost level 80 with an almost level 90 weapon. And some relatively decent artifacts. The ones that are over level, or over, the ones that are level 20 are all gold, these two, yeah. But we just didn't have materials to do any of that, right? So that's the point. We are going to just play the game now that we have a team that relatively can do it relatively well. Because, like, like, the first time we did this was, like, years ago. So I'm not expecting, I think maybe Yang might remember where we started with this account, but like the first time we did this, the first time we tried fixing this account, I was stuck, you know, the first time, not even like the main time, the first time you fight Raiden Shogun, right? With the Toma cutscene. I was stuck. I could not clear that battle. The way we cleared that battle actually was... Where is she? We used Aloy to clear that battle. Now her artifacts are mostly stolen. But yeah, we'll literally build Aloy to clear that battle. And yes, this account is this old. Wait, I have an even better way. This account is this old. That's how old this account is. Only R1 though. I played the event. I didn't play the event enough to R5. I like ZZZ, but I haven't been playing it as much. But yeah, I don't think I would play ZZZ if it wasn't for Genshin, so I guess we're kinda on opposite ends for that meta. And yeah, this account mostly has cute characters. I don't even know why, because like I just, you know, every now and then log in when there's some free pulls to claim and just pull on whatever is active. But yeah, I should build Citlali at some point, because Citlali is also very strong. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, we have Navia, and Linnea works great with Navia. So yeah, it's just the perfect time to fix this account. What is... I think my skybox is broken. I am scared. That is a mountain texture. What happened? I mean, it's definitely a bug. I just don't know why it happened. We've been playing... You can check the VODs. We've been playing Genshin for a couple streams now. And I've been playing off stream as well. Let me try to relog. Wait, let me change screens. Just because. Oh, I didn't add my Wait. Hello. There we go. Because yeah, login screen shows part of your email, right? So that's why we're changing screens. But yeah, let's try to relog first, and if that doesn't help, I'll restart the whole game. And if that doesn't help, I have an idea what might. Yeah, no, relogged. It's still the same. Alright, so first let's just only try to restart, and if that doesn't help, I have an idea what might. Let's see. Because, you know, I'm on Linux, right? So there's one thing I can try to do on the Linux side of things to fix it. But that's like effort, so that's why I want to try just restarting the game first with no... You heard that, right? The game just froze on me. Oh, alright. Oh, but... to do the thing, okay. One moment, because to do the thing, I have to turn off Steam for a moment, and my VTube Studio is going through Steam, so here's my PNG tuber for while I turn off Steam. Exit. There we go. And now Proton Plus. Where is... but that's weird. No, because I thought, because I am using non-vanilla. I don't know what they're called, but like there's... For Linux to play Windows games, it uses a compatibility layer called Proton. It's developed by Valve. And Valve just has, you know, just Proton, right? That's the like vanilla version developed by Proton. But because Proton is open source, anyone can fork it and make their own version, right? Because not every game will work the same way with the same variables, right? Hi, Stabby! How you doing? How's it going? So, you know, different... there are just multiple versions of Proton that you can get in addition to vanilla Proton, right? For example, my distro has its own Proton version, and there is a Proton version that has been developed specifically for different gacha games. Because, you know, gacha games, for the most part, are developed the same way, so the same Proton version for all of them is just like the easiest way instead of, you know. Anyway, that's what I've been using. It's been working great. I thought maybe it had an update and that's what would be causing whatever happened. But I see the last update was on Friday, and I have been playing since Friday. So I really don't know why Okay, I'm still going to try to use a previous version of the Proton version I'm using, just in case. But now I'm not so sure this could have been it. Because the last update to this version of Proton was on Friday and it is now Tuesday. I mean, I streamed on Friday and Saturday, so you've even seen me play on this version. Right? No. We have to wait a moment because Proton Plus, which is the application I'm using to get different Proton versions, is checking for updates, and if I exit too early, it might cause crashes, or at least that's what it said to me. Anyway, hey Stabby, yeah, if you go back in the stream a little, you will see how I'm doing. I sat down to play Genshin, and Genshin said, how about we give you a buggy skybox? I don't even think it was the skybox. I don't know what it was. I saw texture for like mountains in Mondstadt. I don't know. Either way, it was weird. And why is Proton Plus still checking for updates? What is going on? Oh, by the way, Stabby, was it you last time who said my mic was echoey? Because I tried to get rid of that. I changed the mic settings again. So, is it better now? Because, like, and that's why I ask you guys, because I do have, like, when I'm tinkering with the settings, I do have a preview of what my mic sounds like, right? And the last time, on my end, it did not show any kind of echo, right? And then I ask you, and you say there's echo, and then I rewatch the VOD to see what you mean, and I do hear the echo in the VOD. Right, so there's just a difference between how my mic acts when it goes directly into my own headphones versus how it acts when it's being, compressed to stream or record or whatever. What? Why are you still checking for updates? Okay, let's just open Steam and see if the versions I was hoping to install have installed. Properties, compatibility. Okay. So we want to try this one. All right. I'm not restarting VTube Studio yet, just in case I have to close Steam again. So this is not how this stream was supposed to go. Sure, sure. Can you load faster? And the bag is not here, so apparently, even though you know, I haven't changed the version since the last stream we've done, for some reason the solution was still to all right. And here and here. And there we go. Hello. I'm back. So now we move this here and oh dear lord. Okay, and now we go back here, and now we change the scenes back. And if we go here now, you cannot see. Okay. Everything is working great, I promise. You know, there is absolutely no scuff in my stream, but yeah, see, the sky is okay now. We do not have anything weird going on. So yeah, downgrading to a previous version of Proton was, I don't know what happened. Maybe I was in some weird beta version, because in Proton Plus I just chose the latest version, right? I didn't choose a specific version, I just have it set to, yeah, whatever is the latest. So maybe Proton Plus just grabbed some beta version that wasn't tested or something, but yeah. So now that we're back, and it took almost 20 minutes, let me explain again what we're doing and why and how. Because it's, you know, we've kind of gotten sidetracked. So we are once again trying to fix my very first Genshin account. It is not the first time we are trying this. And we have made some pretty significant progress compared to where we started all these years ago, when we first tried tackling this quest of repairing it, but it is still not quite usable. I mean, as you can see, we can take our characters to level 80, at which point we have 2 characters, one of which is Travelers, and almost got Navia there. And Navia is like our main character, right? Like, she is our strongest. So if even Navia isn't at level 80 yet, actually, can we take Navia to 80? Because I was doing exploration off stream before I decided to start doing it on stream. Oh, wait, you can... There we go. The PNG tuber was frozen in the background. So yeah, let's see. It is enough! Let's remove this one. We'll get there just through exploration, I think. Yeah. Alright, Navia is now closer to level 80. But yeah, level 80 should be our goal. Linnea, okay, Linnea is excused from being level 80 because we just got her. She is the reason we are doing all this. Because one, I just like Linnea and I haven't gotten her on my main and I do want to play her. But two, Linnea is really strong for Navia, so having a relatively strong Navia already, and now having pulled Linnea, this is like the best chance to fix this account and make it usable. So Linnea is excused. She's new. The fact that she's level 50 is already pretty good. But then we have Yelan, who is, you know, one of the strongest supports in the game, like, long time. And universally. She's only level 70. We have Chiori, who has been our Navia dedicated support. She's at 60 out of 70. We have Sitlali, who is also a very strong support. 60 out of 70. I'm even... You guys, some of you have watched me long enough to know I do not like Bennett. And even Bennett is at 50 out of 60, which is not a lot. Like, he's more built than some characters. We have Nahida at 50 out of 50. So yeah, this account is still very much a mess. And very much difficult to use. So... And we can't really... You know, doing exploration means getting a lot of resources. So that is our goal. We want to do exploration not for the sake of doing exploration. We are going to do exploration because I feel like that might be the best way to save this account. And now, after all the previous times we have attempted to fix it, it is at least at the point where I can do exploration. Because again, some of you will remember when we first started repairing this account back in the day, I could not even explore with any of these characters. Like, I think the highest level we had was like level 50. So yeah, it was just impossible to play. So now that we're at a better... Now that we're at a better... We have a better chance! Jesus, I can't speak also. I bought a new coil for my vape finally. And now I'm about to swap the tanks, because obviously you can't... I changed the coil in another tank and I poured vape juice on it. And it had to steep in it a little, right? You can't just go vaping right after you change the coil. And now I'm going to put it in. And we'll see... Because I finally got the better coil. Every time they're sold out and I get the one I like less. So I haven't used this one in forever. Let's see if it's as good as I remember. I don't know. I don't know if it's the vape juice being kinda or if the coil is just not as good as I remember. Maybe if I give it even more airflow. Why can I not destroy this? I am confused. I should be able to... Huh? Why, though? Maybe I need to... But I... It's so weird. Okay, oh, also, I forgot to explain why specifically we are doing... not Kaii. Because, like, this account has a very... This account has its choice of where it wants to explore, right? Like, the world is our oyster. We could go anywhere to explore. Nothing is done. Which is a large reason why exploration is also the answer. So why not Kaii? Well, apart from the fact that not Kaii will give us a lot of rewards, it is also... Why can I not... I am so confused. I should be able to shoot this when I have this thing we're carrying. It's not giving me the option. See, this is what should happen when I look at it when I'm carrying that thing that I'm carrying. This is what should happen. For some reason, it is not happening. Do I need to relog again? Alright. One moment, I'm going to relog once more. Otherwise it's a bug. Or I'm missing something. But let's try this first. Hmm. It's so weird. Alright, maybe... Can we go up? Is there something above it? Yeah, this looks bugged, doesn't it? Alright, so maybe we should leave this quest for now. And go do something else? Question mark. Because I genuinely... Either I am missing something crucial... Or... Oh! Okay! Well, I don't know what changed or what happened, but... It worked now. Yeah. Everything is just scuffed today. There's nothing else for me here. Nothing. Alright. Yay. I'm cold. One moment, because we have to do a thing again. Alright. Because I was once again not calibrated properly. There we go, that looks better, I think. Yeah, no, I don't need my camera. I don't need to move. Why would I? Oh, hey. Free... I don't know what they're called, actually. Yeah. Oh. Luxurious. Didn't even remember that this quest ends with a luxurious chest. It's nice. Anyway, the goal for today is to hopefully 100% this one island in not Kaii. I don't know how realistic it is because I do not have a compass, and to get a compass you need to do the main quest, which is very long. And yeah, well, we've seen what it looks like when I do quests during streams. So I might just do it on my own time.
현상금이 제발로 찾아왔네. 현상금이 제발로 찾아왔네.
네 머리통을
제발로
쏟아주마.
찾아왔네.
Nice. Alright, we are at 30%. Do we have a key? I don't think so, but I think maybe almost. We almost have enough. What are they called? Wait, no, that's that. Lunoculus. We almost have enough lunoculi to offer them, which should hopefully give us our first key. Although I'm pretty sure there's 2 shrines in this region. So even that might not be
베어다리. 긴 밤 속에 악을 처단한다. 악을 베어다리. 긴 밤 속에 악을 처단한다.
보물찾기 대성공!
all right. This interaction is so stupid.
왜도 늦었어?
잡았다. 어떨까?
Wow, what a difficult fight. Can you believe we won that? Alright. But yeah, basically... The thing is, once I actually, you know, do a lot of exploration... I will have to figure out... what to do in terms of fixing the account once I actually have the materials I need from exploration. Because having materials is one thing, but I'll have to then actually spend them, right? So we're definitely going to finish building this team. This team is our current best team, and just in general, like, it's a really nice team. And fully and properly built, it might actually outdo some of the teams on my main account. Right. So yeah, this team is getting, you know, properly finished building for sure. But that can't be all we do, because, like, even just like for stuff like Spiral Abyss, right? You need 2 teams at least. So I think what we're going to do is definitely prioritize building this team, but once we're done with that, we are going to find one more team we can build. Perhaps something with Hexarai? Hexarai? I'm not sure how you're supposed to read that. But yeah, the new mechanic for some of the Mondstadt characters. But yeah, since we do have Venti, and we do have a relatively high level Sucrose, but that's 2 Anemo characters, so even with a Hexarai buff, I haven't actually looked into, like, what people are building in terms of Hexarai teams. But yeah, maybe something with Venti. I think that would be a pretty good option. But we'll look into it. For now, we'll focus on this team. I don't think I've ever done this challenge. So that's interesting. Why can't I move to the other lane? Was weird. Damn, another luxurious. Alright, let's do another run around this part. Because I'm like pretty sure we've done everything there was to do in this part, but let's just, you know, do another run around, see if we can find anything else to pick up. And then we will progress to the second half of this island. This is probably a very inefficient way of doing this, but hey. See, we found a chest, so it's not that inefficient. As the saying goes, if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid. Or at least I think that's how the saying goes. Well, that was fun. we're back here, okay.
왜도 늦었어?
I don't want to fight. Or actually, maybe... No, you're treasure hoarders. I don't want to fight you. I do want to fight some enemies because we need materials for Linnea. But you guys are not who I want to fight. I don't think there's going to be anything here, because I think usually boss arenas don't really have stuff, but we'll still check just in case. Okay, so I think we have enough Lunoculi now to offer them to the statue. So once we have finished checking if we're missing any chests, that is going to be our next stop. See how good it is to check. There is so much happening. Well, that was definitely not our best fight. Alright, this one was better. Also, as much as I would love to, you know, just upgrade as we go, because, yeah, you can see we are struggling a little bit. It's not like super terrible, but it's definitely The fights are definitely not as easy as they could be. But I feel like if we wait until the end of the stream to both use our Primo gems, and upgrade our team, I feel like that will show us more and better how our progress is going.
등불은 꺼지지 않는다. 긴 밤속에 악을 처단한다. 악을 베어내리. 긴 밤속에 악을 처단한다.
Oh, there's more.
긴 밤속에 악을 처단한다.
대단한 결정이군. 어떤 수장은 유행은 내가 찾아
Nice. Oh, there's another chest. Yeah, we are finding a lot of things.
행운이 끊이질 않네.
I wonder if we'll have a temple by the end of this. I mean... And by this I mean this stream. Because, like, by the end of exploring the entire Tevat map, we are for sure going to have more than a 10 pool. No, I mean today. I mean, Not Cry does give a lot of rewards, but a lot of the rewards are locked behind the main quest and reputation. And we're only doing one of the 3 regions that Not Cry originally released in. And we're not even starting from 0 because I've started doing this off stream as well. So that's all to say. I wouldn't, you know. I would be careful with hoping we'll have a 10 pull because might be a bit beyond what
제발로 찾아왔네.
아프다고 울지마. 마음을 작업 끝. 최강로 흩어져라. 정말 기술이다.
또 가져라.
또 손을 봐.
what? How did he die?
행운이 끊이질 않네.
I didn't even touch him. How'd he die? I'm so confused. Where are we? Oh, okay.
이건 어떤가?
얽혀들어. 유행은 내가 좀 하모터 조심해.
되어버렸군.
Yay.
행운이 끊이질 않네.
What is this music that I'm hearing? Also, let's go collect Daily commission rewards?
별과 심연을 향
What? What are you talking about?
별과
Wait, so that's how they work?
오늘의 의뢰를 완성해 줘.
If I don't want to do commissions and I have encounter points, I can just claim commissions? Question mark?
심연을 향해
I never figured out how they worked, but I don't think that's right. I'm so confused. Alright, let's go grab this shrine of depth.
마크는 어머니가 디자인하셨어.
Sorry, hyphen.
꼭 심장처럼 생겨서 마음에 들어.
I wish this account had like Natlan, more Natlan characters because of how nice their mobility is for exploration, even outside of Natlan. Right, like obviously it's even better in Natlan because, you know, you have... Yeah, I just unnecessarily went all the way around. That was stupid. But yeah, even outside of Natlan, when you don't have phlogiston, even just that little bit you get without phlogiston is nice. I mean, if you're climbing a super tall mountain, the little bit you can do with like... See, remember how we talked about like pronouncing genshin names correctly? I genuinely don't know because everyone in Genshin community calls the character I'm thinking of Shilonen.
행운이 끊이질 않네.
But just because everyone says it doesn't mean it's correct. We've established that already. But they made Natlan, like, I don't even know who to ask how to pronounce her name because, like, I don't know where her name comes from. As far as I can tell and as far as I can guess, I think that her name should be pronounced Hilonen? But that is... So, yeah, I will be pronouncing it the way everyone does, just so I don't accidentally make it even more disrespectful by making up my own pronunciation or whatever. But just know if it's incorrect, it's just because I genuinely don't even know, like, who to ask. Alright. Because, like, as far as I can tell, Natlan, and a lot of the tribes of Natlan are based on, like, mostly South America. But it's kind of both current South America and ancient South America. So, like, you know, my guess is based on like because you don't right like Mexico is pronounced Mexico, right? X is as a kind of sound, but it very well might not be based on like Mexican Spanish. It might be based on some older language from that area, and maybe they, you know, did not pronounce X as so. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure we're clear when I say Silona, and like everyone does, it's just, you know. I don't want to be even more disrespectful by making up my own pronunciation when I'm not sure and I don't know who to ask. Yeah. I don't just want to do the Bobby quest. While we're here, because there is that other, well, it's not quest, but it's also not really a puzzle. Like, we have to find these little TVs or whatever they're called. And that would give us free chests. Yeah, I think this team is already faster with some of the Not Cry overworld enemies than my main account teams are. So as I said before, this team has the potential of being really freaking
행운이 끊이질 않네.
What are we doing? That's what we're doing. Okay.
수가 있는가? 아프다고 하지마. 얼추구나. 실수처럼 연약구나. 한번더 조심해.
Wow. I just wish Not Cry exploration wasn't as quest heavy. Because, like, you basically have to do these quests if you want to 100% exploration. And, like, sure, it's true for other regions as well. Right. But, like, I feel like in Not Cry, it's like every little piece of land has its own quest. And it's just a little frustrating.
보물찾기 대성공.
I think we're missing 5, right? So where are the other 5 little robots? I don't know what they're called. I don't think they're here. It's a bit too far, I think.
잡았다. 어떨까? 행운이 끊이질 않네.
Yeah, I can't activate this. Oh, but this might be. Oh wait, all three? So I'm just missing two? I'm just missing two, yeah. So, where are the last two little robots? That is the question, isn't it? I have to wonder sometimes whether the music choices that were made in Nodcry were inspired. Okay, it's a very okay. There's not really a clear distinction for what I'm about to say. Right. The two are kind of connected, but here's what I'm thinking. They could have either just looked at, you know, some traditional, like, cultural music from the regions they were inspired by, and the similarities are just accidental, because that's true for what I'm about to say as well. Or they might have listened to the Witcher soundtrack. Which again, right, like, it ultimately doesn't really matter, because the Witcher soundtrack is based on the Polish music from, like, back in the day. So it is just, you know, it's just kind of funny. Anyway, hi Young, how you doing? How's it going? It's only a 7th one because you haven't been checking in as regularly as you should have. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Don't worry. Well, unless you worry about your watch streak, then, you know, maybe you should stop by more often. But no, I'm kidding. I know you're busy. It's okay. What are we doing? I don't know then. Yeah, probably just bagged, like you said. But yeah, how are you? How are you doing? How is it going? And do you know where the last two little robots are? Because I found most of them, but I'm missing two. And I could get a chest if I find them. What? Oh, I think I have to prepare it again. What do I have to do? Is that it? Is that all I had to do? Question mark? There we go. Yeah, but I'm starting to think we're not going to get anywhere close to 100% by the end of the stream, because it's already been almost 2 hours. So I'm pretty sure everyone knows that the stream will not last all that much longer. And we are still doing the Bobby quest. And there's still that quest. I don't remember what the quest is like, but there is another quest. Yeah, like I said, there's just a quest for every little chunk of land in Notcry.
잡았다. 유행은 내가 정해.
Where? Oh, over there. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to finish up the Bobby quest and we're gonna call it a day because I'm getting really tired and also we know how the ring light goes with my headaches. Yeah, it's starting to hurt. And there's a TP we can unlock. Ooh, I found our 2 missing little robots. Yay. So at least we'll finish that before we finish the stream. Alright, let's see. Nice. Okay, moving on. What are we looking for? I don't really know what we're supposed to do here, question mark?
보물찾기 대성공!
완료. 우석 사격.
아프다 들리지. 어떤 시간이야? 저기 안녕. 우와, 행운이 끊이질 않네.
Alright, so what are we doing? Alright then. We'll be rolling at the very end, which is probably soon, because I'm getting tired, and as always, the ring light is giving me a headache, so we'll probably finish the Bobik quest, and I don't know how many rolls we have. Probably not 10, but we should have a few. We've done a decent chunk of exploration. But also, hi Belvy, how you doing? How's it going? How are you? Can I just get... Why is her ult not... What? Oh, now it goes off cooldown. I don't know what happened there. Like, it was at almost 100% this entire time. I cast this skill twice. And it just never... It just... We didn't get the ult. I don't know why.
또 시간 낭비.
My Navia is strong. What? Wait, did you self-censor yourself? Or, like, what? What happened? Oh, wait, did you accidentally put a dot in? So it looked like a... No, but then there wouldn't be a last letter What? What happened? I don't understand. Like, I never seen Twitch censor something other than links, if you have links disabled, so... Oh yeah, so maybe it did think you put a link in. I don't know why it left one letter at the end, but yeah, I do have links disabled. I just was confused because, like, why did it leave a letter at the end, right? Oh well, we figured it out. Everything's okay. Thanks, little robot. You really didn't have to push me into the water, but you know, I'm glad you're grateful I rescued you from being stranded.
행운이 끊이질 않네.
I would have shown my gratitude some other way, but you know, whatever boats your float. What are we missing? Oh, over there, okay. Why are they praying to Bobby? Like, no, I get what's happening, but like the animation makes it look like they're praying. I was hoping to start playing Enfield on my laptop, because like I've recently turned my old laptop into a weird DIY console a la Steam Deck, in the sense that it's Linux based and it's, you know, the console like thing comes from Steam Big Picture. I just, you know, adjusted it a little. So anyway, I've turned my old laptop into a bit of a DIY console, and you know, I was hoping to start playing Enfield on it because I've heard about it. Maybe not a lot, I don't know a lot about it, but you know, I've heard about it enough that I was interested in, you know, seeing what the fuss is about. And for the first time, I've been hit with your device is below recommended specs or whatever. My laptop is officially old enough that there are games releasing where my laptop specs are below the minimum requirements. That I have to say, it really hurt. I was really disappointed. So I still don't know what Enfield is about. Maybe one day when I'm bored, I'll download it on my PC. But I doubt it, because like I sit at my PC when I have the energy to, you know, try and do something productive, right? I don't have a lot of energy nowadays. So if I do have the energy to sit at my PC, I want, and I try my best to like use it for something you know, maybe not important, but like, you know, something I can't do when I'm just laying in bed, or chilling at my laptop or whatever. All right. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
행운이 끊이질 않네.
Anyway, we have finished the Bobby quest. Is there anything else we can do before we go check in on what we have achieved? I don't think so. Okay, so let's go. Let's start with the single regular wish. Absolutely nothing. Now let's go here. We don't even have... It's below 5, because 5 is 800. Yeah, I think that's 4. I think that's 4 pulls. So let's see. We are wishing for Linea's weapon, because we did get Linea. And yeah, I think Iluga might be nice. Like, we do have Theory for more Geo support, so like... for now, we'll try to get the weapon, because I don't really have a good weapon to give to Linea. So yeah, let's go. Wait, actually, what is our pity? I don't actually know. At least 13. It doesn't go beyond a year, but at least 15, so... Anywhere from not a lot to hard pity. We have no way of knowing. Let's go. Number 1. Nothing. Number 2. Nothing. Number 3. 4-star? Oh. Number 4. Nothing, and we have enough of these to get number 5. Number 5. Nothing. Well, that sure was something. Okay, so now last thing. Wait, first of all, Mora check. We started with 800,000, and we are finishing with 1,200,000. So we've gotten 400,000 while only getting like less than 20% more exploration. So yeah, not cry was definitely the right choice for the area to explore to help this account, because that is okay. Navia, okay. Let's finish leveling Navia's weapon. Oh. Oh, but I don't wanna... I'll just go for these. Alright, because Navia is our main focus. Oh, that's why it's not leveled, apart from the fact that we don't have materials. This kind of shit. This is okay. I think we can level this to the end. It's not like the best ever, but it's alright. Yeah, that did not roll great. But you know, if it works, it works. Although now that we are doing lunar crystallize, which I don't think scales with geo damage bonus, perhaps we can steal from TT. Because, like, look at what TT is wearing. Like, that thing kinda... Well, for now, we'll leave it. Alright, how are you, Yella? You scale with HP, so you don't need that. Oh, actually... damn it. Alright, we'll get there eventually. Theory, you are level 60 out of 70. We can level you up. Look at that. How nice is that? We'll go collect these flowers, but we are not... We don't have the crystals for her, but we can collect the flowers.
비네.
I am trying not to... annoy the Magukenki. Because the last thing I want is to fight him. That was not the last. Is this the last one? It is, okay. We will need a lot of the geo crystals for all these characters. So that will be annoying once we get to that point. I'm pretty sure there's a quest we can do so it stops raining here, but we'll get there eventually. Surely. Right. 100%. Right. Oh, there's probably one over there. Yeah, I am not swimming. I mean, we're not leveling her up right now anyway, so if we're missing any, we can just come back here when we are actually leveling her up. And the flowers will have respawned. So... I'm missing some over here, but I can't find any. So again, I think we'll just leave it. So let's TP back to Nodcry, just so we're not confused on why we're in Inatsuma. Oh, but we should probably use our resin so it doesn't go to waste. Yeah, we're capped. So what do we use our resin for before we go? Let's go with this one. Oh, and while we're here, we can collect the butterflies for Linnea.
통찰하여 나의 마음을 구하라. 처결하노라.
아프다고 울지 얼추구나.
기록하여 판결할지.
Okay, like, look at this. Can you imagine if we finish building this team? Like, properly?
기록하여 판결할지. 시련 끝난다.
Oh, and it does give the geo crystals, so that's nice.
통찰하여 나의 마음을 구하라.
Linnea, once again, did not want to use her ulti. So, that's fun.
처결하노라. 기록하여 판결할지. 시련 끝난다.
Alright. I think we need more energy recharge for Linnea. Do we have any artifacts we can give her for that? Mm. We need to farm this eventually. Yeah, and you have energy recharge on your bow. So I really don't know what more I can do for you.
나의 마음을 보아라.
아프다고 울지. 실크처럼 연약하구나.
기록하여 판결할지어.
회수. 어떤 수단이야?
처결하노라.
Even when I mess up the rotation, we still win pretty fast. So yeah, this team is surprisingly strong now. Like, when I think back to how bad this account was when I abandoned it, like, even now when it's still barely usable, I feel like I have the right to be proud of it.
처결하노라. 사람을 마땅한 존재여. 기록하여 판결할지어.
아프다고 울지.
시련은 끝났다.
That's the first one. That's my first ever account. The one that was like super unusable. You remember when we first started repairing it years ago? Right? Yeah, that's that one. Now it can actually clear bosses, and now we're trying to make it even more usable. Because it's getting there, but it's still not like super usable. But yeah, when you compare to how bad it was back in the day.
통찰하여 나의 마음을 보아라. 처결하노라.
But yeah, that's the original.
판결할지어. 사라져야 마땅한 존재여.
아프다고 울지. 어떤 수단이야?
시련은 끝났다.
See how fast that went? And we are trying to make that even better. Anyway, one more thing before we go. And that is collecting these. So we can actually ascend Linnea. Now, I see two of them right here. Do you guys have a chest? I don't think you have a chest. So I don't really care right now. We'll come here eventually, so don't worry, we'll be killing you. Just not right now. Right now I just wanna collect some butterflies. I think I have to get past them to progress, but I can just... Oh no, you do have a chest actually. That changes everything.
끝. 보물찾기 대성공.
Where's the butterflies? It's supposed to be butterflies here. Did you really have to climb that, Navia? Maybe they're up here? Question mark? Oh, there's two. Where are the last couple? Because it should be more according to the map in this area, but I do not see any. Oh, there's one. Are you the last one? You are. Okay. I'm just glad they didn't make these butterflies run away like the ones that give the cores for condensed resin do. That I feel like that would be too annoying even for hoyoverse to do that to a ascension material. Oh, by the way, I just remembered. I don't know why I remembered now, because that has nothing to do with what I was saying. But remember a few streams ago when I was playing on my main account and I got in-game mail and it was a survey for returning travelers, right? And I was like, should I take the survey just to tell them to make Linux compatibility better? And then I didn't because I couldn't be bothered because the compatibility of Genshin is relatively okay, right? Could be better, but like, you can see that I'm here and playing and I'm on Linux, so like it works, alright. But you see, last night I got actual mail in my email
귀찮게 됐네.
that
빗물에 씻기면 복원하는데 오래
I have 10 pools in Honkai Star Rail that are about to disappear that I didn't claim. And Star Rail is known to not work on Linux, so I haven't even tried up until yesterday. But yesterday I tried, you know. I wanted to check those 10 pools. So I was like, okay, let's see if it really doesn't work on Linux. It does not. It doesn't even launch. It does not open.
별로 안 했어.
So I had to boot into my Windows partition to check on something else anyway, so I was like, okay, I'll boot into Windows, because now I have 2 reasons to open that stupid system. It was so laggy. Right, after you spend a few months on Linux, and then suddenly you have to boot back into Windows, like, it's so much more clear how laggy it is. And like, mind you, my Windows version is, you know, already debloated, so it's probably even worse if you don't debloat your Windows. So bad. But anyway, so I log into Star Rail, and because I haven't been playing while I was on Linux this past few months, I also got the survey for returning Trailblazers, or however it's called. So on that one, yeah, that survey, right, like every question, almost every question had, you know, was worded in a way where Linux compatibility was relevant. Right. Why did you stop playing? Because I can't play on Linux. Why did you return now? Because I had to check something on Windows anyway. And, you know, I got your mail, so I thought I'll claim these pools, but I probably won't be logging back in. Right, just like every question there was some way. Without lying, I could, you know, tie it back to the fact that I can't play that game on Linux. And then this one's stupid, but like one of the questions was like, who is your favorite gaming influencer or something, right? And I don't really have one, right? Like, I don't really watch influencers that much, and even when I do, right, I don't really have a favorite, because like parasocial match. So I, you know, since I was already annoying in that survey, I decided, you know, I might as well continue joking. So I said myself, I guess. I mean, I don't really watch influencers and I stream, so I think I count. Or something like that. Right. So then when the next question, there was some question about like, what kind of promotional material are you most interested in? And I just told them I stream, right? In the open-ended section of that question, I was like, you know, you could always sponsor me when you make the game playable on Linux. So, yeah, there is a non-zero chance they are going to ban me on Star Rail just for being fucking annoying, but I think it was worth it. Anyway, we got a standard pool, and it's nothing. Yay. Okay, well, now we're done. So thank you guys for being here. I should see you tomorrow if nothing happens. And also I'll let you know if, Star Rail sponsors me because they made Linux compatibility a thing for Star Rail. I don't know. Maybe they'll take me seriously. I don't think so because, yeah, just look at this stream. 2 viewers, dead chat, right? I don't mind. But I think a brand would mind very much. So, I don't think it's... But, you never know, right? You never know. I mean, okay. Just to be clear, I was annoying, but I was also very serious in the way I was annoying, right? Outside of the jokes about, when you make it compatible, you could always sponsor me. I can show off on my stream how compatible it now is. Outside of these jokes, I was very right, because I really do want Star Rail to be playable on Linux. I love Star Rail. I was a beta player for Star Rail. It used to be my favorite title out of the Hoyoverse games, right? So I want to be able to play it again. I really like that game. So I was, in the questions where it was relevant, and especially at the last page, because last page of the survey is just open-ended. Do you have anything to add? Right, I was very serious. I was like, look, Genshin is already playable. ZZZ is playable. The Steam machine is coming out this year, and it very likely will run Steam OS just like Steam Deck. And with how successful Steam Deck was, we can only assume Steam machine will be just as successful. They're even looking at this from the point of view of your profit. There is no reason for you to alienate these potential future players. So, please, just please make this game playable on Linux. Right, I was very, I might have been annoying, mentioning it in every possible way. It was relevant. But I was also very, I really tried to show that, yeah, people care about it, and also they should care about it. Here are the reasons why you should care about it. I was very... The chance that it does anything is very small, right? They did so many of these surveys. Just one survey from one person isn't going to do a lot. But it is, the most direct way a regular player like me can communicate with the devs, right? There's clear questions, and I gave, other than the influencer jokes, but come on, they're asking me about promotional shit. It's capitalism much? Why are we talking about ads? We want less ads, not more ads. Soon enough, you'll be giving us ads on the toilet, like in the bowl of the toilet, right? So like, yeah, I had fun with these questions, but every other, yeah, I could tie every question into Linux, which is going to seem annoying for them, but I didn't lie, right? Why did you stop playing? Because I can't play this on Linux. You know, so yeah, I don't know. I can only hope that someone there sees it and, you know, they bring it to whoever their boss is and they're like, okay, but like the point about Steam Machine is kind of good. That's a good point. So like maybe we can consider making it playable, you know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that is something I did, and yeah, I think it's important to bring it up. Right, usually like I feel like a regular player doesn't really care about these surveys, but I feel like in cases like this, it's very important to do them. The more people mention that they want the game playable on Linux, the higher the chance is they'll actually take notice and make it playable on Linux, right? So, you know, if you guys play Star Rail, even if you don't use Linux, if you see a survey, if you get to that last open-ended question, just add at the end a sentence about how, hey, by the way, maybe make this game playable on Linux, because it doesn't cost you anything, but the more there are voices advocating for Linux compatibility, the higher the chance is that it will happen, right? Anyway, I am going to finish here. So, thank you guys for being here. I should see you tomorrow. If nothing happens, nothing changes, blah blah blah. But for now, I wish you guys good night. Playable Honkai Star Rail on Linux. And bye bye!